Hello everyone, welcome to Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. I'm here to solve a classic Sudoku created by Richard Stolk. This was present in the Dutch Sudoku Championship, offline championship, which got concluded recently, just last Saturday on April 15th. It got concluded, and the Dutch Sudoku Championship was won by Dennis Keatman, so congrats to him. I happened to give round 1 today, and I really enjoyed solving this particular classic Sudoku. This was one of the higher pointers from the round 1. It was a 64 pointer classic, and there was one particular reduction in the middle which is an advanced step, and it really fascinated me. So I enjoyed solving this. I will add the link to solve this Sudoku, and also the link to all the rounds and the results of Dutch Sudoku Championship in the description of the video. So do check it out. There are some good photos and videos, short videos you'd say. So that's it. Let's move to the rules. Just a second. Okay. Classic rules apply. So which means each row, each column and 3x3 box in the grid has digits from 1 to 9 without any repetitions. And this classic, having been constructed by Richard, I don't need to say anything further. Richard is one of the best authors in the planet. He's constructed a huge amount of Sudokus over the past 12-13 years. So you can expect a good Sudoku. So I'm starting this now. So you can see the pattern here, beautiful pattern. And there are about 6 givens here, 6 givens here, 12. And here you have 7 plus 7, 14, 20, 26 givens in the Sudoku. So nice one. Right, let me start the Sudoku now. So this row, I have 4, 6, 8, 1 and 7. So I'll need 2, 3, 5 and 9. You have a 2, 5 and a 9. So which means this is a 3. And let's fill the remaining digits in that row. 2, 9, 2, 5, 9 and 2, 5. So now that we have got a 3 here, I can also write the possibilities in column 3, right? I have 2, 5, 8, 3, 6, 9. So I'll need 1, 4 and 7, right? Those are the left out digits. So here you'll have 1, 4, 4, 7 and 1, 7. So now you might wonder, I'm solving it in a slightly different way. And by that I mean I usually write corners. I start with corner pencil marks and then I slowly do the center marking. But since I have solved the round 1 already, I know how this Sudoku works. So I thought of writing the possibilities straight away. So now let's look at this column, which is almost filled. 2, 5, 6, 3 and 9. So I'll need 1, 4, 7, 8 in that column. Now look at this cell. Just like this symmetrically opposite cell, you're getting a digit here, which is naked single. 2, 5, 6, 3 and 9. So you also have 4, 7 and 8 here. So this will be a 1. Okay. So 1, 3, 9, 2, 5, 6. So I'll need 4, 7 and 8. This is a 4. So this is 7, 8. Oops. 7, 8. 4, 7, 8 and 4 and 7. Okay. So now let's write digits along row 3. I'm just focusing on rows and columns which have maximum givens plus written digits. So along row 3, I'll need 2, 8 and 9. This is 8, 9, 2, 8, 9. And this is not 8 and 9. So I get a digit here, which is a 2. And that 2 removes the 2 here. It also gives us a digit here, 9. And which means I have a 2, 5 pair. Okay. Now I need to pause a bit because I don't remember what exactly I did after this. I guess I just floated around and wrote some possibilities. Maybe look at these two cells. I have 4, 5, 6, 9 and 1, 3 and 8. So which means I've eliminated 7 possibilities from those two cells, and there are exactly 2 remaining, which are 2 and 7. Excellent. So I get a pair here. So that gives me a digit here, which is 8, and that's not 8 anymore. So 2, 5, 7, 8, 4, 6 and 9. So this will be a 1 and a 3. And you also have 3 here. So which means this is 1 and that is a 3. So we are making some good progress here. So now, depending on your mood, you can go along column 8 or row 8. There's no fixed route. 1, 2, 4, 7, 3, 8. So I'll need 5, 6 and 9. This is 5, 6. Oops. And these two cells are 5, 6 and 9. Okay, so look along row 8, particularly row 8 and column 4. So again, hidden single 1, 3, 5, 4, 7, 8 and 9 are eliminated. So just the 2 and 6 possible, and you also have a 6 here in the same column. So which means this has to be a 2. That gives 5, giving 2 here, and this 2 resolves this 2, 7 pair. Okay, so now row 8 is ripe for completion. So it's 4, 6. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to replicate the exact solve which I did, because I do not want to take you to the exact continuation here, because that will ruin the fun somewhat. So let's do the basic stuff which one is expected to do in a competition, and then go to that advanced trick. So look at these two cells. You have 1, 2, 4, 6 and 7, 8. These would be 3, 5, 9. More or less this is the exact sequence I did, just floated along across the grid and wrote some possibilities until I hit this reduction. 2, 4, 7, 3 and 6. So I'll need 1, 5, 8 and 9 in this column. So this is 1 and 9. This is 1, 5, 9, and these two possibility cells have lots of possibilities, so let's just ignore them for now. Is there any other basic stuff that I can do here? Okay, this box and this cell particularly, you have 8, 9 and 1, 2 and 3. So this is also not a 4 and a 7. So this is 5, 6. Okay, these two cells look juicy. 2, 3, 8, 9 and 6 and 7. So this will be 1, 4, 5. And you can't have a 5 here. So this is 1 and 4. Okay, look at this column and these two cells. Or rather this cell particularly, you have 2, 3, 8, 9 and 1, 4, 5 and 7. So which means this cell is seeing 8 digits except 1 digits, right? So this has to be a 6, no other possibility. And that 6 right there gives me a 5 here, which eliminates 5 from here. Okay, basic stuff. So now 2 in column 2 goes here, that's 2, and that would be 3 and 9 for the column. So 5, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 6 and 7. And by the way, I got to say that the puzzles were really good. The Sudokus of round 1 were really good, and I had great fun solving them. So I would highly recommend you to give the set a try. Okay, column 6, you have 3, 8 and 2 and 7 and 4 and 6 and 1. So this is 5, 9, right? 2, 3, 7, 8, 1, 4, 6. So this is a 5, 9. And now if you look closely along row 6, the left out digits are 7 and 8. So let's just write them in. Okay. So I have a 5, 9 here. So 3 goes in one of these two cells. So we are slowly reaching a point where you are forced to find the deduction, and which is what makes the Sudoku worth 64 points. And probably people would have guessed at this stage, and I don't blame anybody, because during the heat of the competition, one would be mad with guessing, because if you get stuck, this was a 50-minute round, and if you get stuck, you're going to lose points. So probably people would have guessed seeing lots of pencil marks. But I found this step logically when I was taking this round, although it was not under competition scenario. Of course, I solved with a timer, but it wasn't an actual competition, right? So it's a completely different story when you solve with a timer and when you're actually solving in a competition. Okay, right. So at this point, there is a really beautiful deduction. If you want to pause the video, you can. I will pause myself for a second. And once you find that deduction, this Sudoku gets over really fast. So I'll pause myself here for a second or two. Okay. Kudos if you're completed. If you have found the deduction, and if not, it's not a problem. You can always learn. Look at these three cells. 1 4, 1 7, and 4 7. So regular viewers of the channel would have instantly identified that this is an XY chain. I'm sorry, this is a XY wing or a Y wing. Both are one and the same. You identify three cells which have bi-value candidates, and those bi-value candidates must be some combination of 3 digits. So in this case, those 3 digits are 1, 4, and 7. And those 3 cells must take the form AB, BC, and AC, right? And we have that, right? You can call 1 4 as AB, and 1 7 as AC, and 4 7 as BC. So when you have that, let me remove these colors because I can't highlight those. So these two are the hinge cells. And how are the hinge cells? The one in the middle which sees the other 2 cells or is the wing cell. So the cells apart from that are the hinge cells or the wing cells, sorry. So these are the wing cells and this is the hinge cell. So when you have that, the cell which sees both the wing cells, namely this one, can't take the digit common between the wing cells. So the digit common between the wing cells is 4, right? So which means the cell which sees that cannot take a 4, because if this takes a 4, this is quickly becoming a 1, this is quickly becoming a 7, and now row 1 column 3, the green cell, can't take 1 or 7, right? This is not possible. So this is a typical XY wing and certainly makes the Sudoku worth 64 points. It wasn't easy to see this in a competition. So pretty sure many people would have guessed at this point. And let me remove the colors. So let's eliminate the 4 from that cell. This is a 7. That's a 4. Now look how fast the Sudoku gets over, right? So you get a 7 here. This becomes 4. And you get 4 in one of these cells. And this 7 here, which we just made, gives me 8 here. Gives a 7 here. And now the 3 in column 5 has only one possibility. This cell 3 goes here. And now the 8 in box 5 can't be in this L shape. So 8 goes here. And now column 4, this cell must take 1, 5, and 9. Okay. These 2 cells must take a 4. And this is a 5 or a 7. And if you look along the row, you have 2, 3, 6, you have 8 and 9. So this will be a 1, 4, 5, and 7, but 4 and 5 are givens. So this is 1 and 7. So which means we have a pair again. It's beautiful to look at. So this is a 3, 8, 9 now, right? Okay. What did I do here? I don't remember having much difficulty after I found that. Okay, 2 in column 5 has only one possibility. 2 goes here. Let's just creep along. 9 goes in one of these 2 cells. Was there something else which I found and which I don't remember now? Right, this is 5, 6 or 7 with a 7 in one of these two cells. Simple. 8 in columns 4 and 6. Where does the 8 go in column 5? 8 goes here. That gives a 9 here, 3 here, 8 here, and that 3 gives a 9 here, 5 here, 3 here. And now that 5 is in columns 5 and 6, you can place the 5 in box 2. 5 goes here. That puts 5 here, 6 here, 7 here, and that can resolve this pair. 1, 7, 1 gives 4, 7, right? 4, 6. And this will be a 1, 5 pair for the column. And now for this column, last column, there is a 4, 6 pair which we get. And that 4, gives a 6 here and a 4 here. So this will be a 5, 9 now. Right, so this is not 5, that's 1, 9. So now where does the 6 go in row 4? Only one cell left. 6 goes here. And this is a 1, 4 pair. That gives you a 9 here. And now it's just a race to the finish, right? So 9 goes here. 1 goes here. 1 goes here. 5 goes here. 5 goes here. 9 goes here. This one gives a 1 here, a 4 here, and this will be 6 to complete the column. 6 goes here, 4 goes here, 4 goes here, 1 goes here, and the 9 goes here. And with that, we have completed this gorgeous creation by Richard Stolk. So if you really found the continuation during a contest, then amazing, you are amazing really. But if you didn't, no issues. It wasn't easy to find during the competition. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. So I'll give the remaining rounds maybe tomorrow and the day after that. I'm giving 1 round each day. So if I find something more interesting from the rounds, I'll definitely cover that Sudoku also. And meanwhile, if you have any request for a Sudoku or a puzzle apart from this championship too, you're free to give a request to us. We'll try to make a video on that. Thanks for watching. We hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.